When longtime NFL owner Dan Snyder was essentially forced to finally sell the team, there was a lot of people that were expecting, you know what, maybe there might be another name change around the corner. Obviously, the Washington Commanders, previously known as the Washington Football Team, and of course, since their inception, known as the Washington Redskins, until some woke freaks got so offended they pressured Dan Snyder into changing it. Well, one thing I'm sure some people didn't expect was for that name change to potentially go back to the original. And over the last few weeks, we have seen a rise in the number of people that are calling and demanding that the Washington Commanders finally erase the mistake they made a few years ago and go back to their roots, return to the Washington Redskins name, including Native American groups. Native American groups threatens boycott if Washington Commanders don't change name back to Redskins. And of course, throughout this entire saga, that has been such a big misconception that, oh, the Native Americans are so upset, they're so offended by this. When in reality, if you look at study after study, poll after poll, it showed that actually the vast majority of Native Americans, somewhere between 85 and 90%, completely were in support of the name. They loved that this team had a history and that they partnered with Native American groups and tribes to get them out there to celebrate them. It was something that they were rooting for and they enjoyed. Yet a bunch of white liberals got offended by the name and essentially forced Dan Snyder to change it. But now you have groups that are saying, we are going to boycott this team if you don't change it back to the original. The Native American Guardians Association posted a meme to its X account with the message to educate, not eradicate, and wants the team to go back to its original name. The group, led by founder Eunice Davidson, sent a letter to the owners and execs of the Washington Commanders, formally requesting the team revitalize its relationship with the American Indian community and rightfully change their name back to the Redskins. The letter blasted the team for engaging in cancel culture by dumping its more than 90-year-old name, and said by getting rid of the name, they're eradicating Native American culture. And when you look across the landscape as well, you can see that there's been a petition that's been gaining steam lately. And as we speak, it has nearly 100,000 signatures. It's sitting there at 91,000 people, almost 92,000, have signed this petition, changed the Washington Commanders name back to the Washington Redskins. I would assume, because you're getting a couple more headlines, this is going to start ballooning up. There is a lot of people out there, like we said, including the group that's supposed to be offended by all of this, who wants the name back as the Redskins. Now, with the new ownership group, could there potentially be that movement, that push to do it? There could be. I would still not bet on it because I think that the NFL is being so fucking woke and so concerned about social justice and not offending anybody over the past couple years. I don't know if they're going to allow that to happen, to be quite honest with you. But the very fact that you're seeing this renewed call to do that, especially by the group of people that's supposed to be offended, it says a lot. And I do think people miss that name. The Washington Commanders is a terrible name. It just is. You would be better off going back to the Washington Football Team. At least that was meme-worthy. But the Washington Redskins is what people grew up on. That's what people were rooting for. That's all the merch they've had for years and years and decades. 80 fucking years. And people want that back. So very interesting to see this. I'm not sure quite how it's going to turn out, but what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.